I'd like to say a few words and thank you for joining us, sir.
Thank you. Well, I wanted to stop by to make sure everybody's getting everything they need. You're getting enough food, enough drinks. I think that's my new job now. I've taken it. We are seriously, number one, welcome back. Welcome back to Grand Rapids. We're always honored to have you here at the Amway Grand Plaza Hotel and back in Grand Rapids. And it's just nice to see you again. Number two, so I'm here to say thanks. You guys stood with me. You stood up. You know, and I have a little personal view that when you stand up for something, whether I disagree with you or agree with you, you know what you're going to get? My respect. It's the people that don't stand up that drive me crazy. I don't know about you. So I just want to tell you how much I appreciate the fact that y'all stood up. You stood with me, and I can just tell you, if we'd won this election, things would definitely be different in Michigan. And what we needed was a change. Sadly, we're not getting it. What we needed were clear priorities, and sadly, we're not getting them. I don't know if you noticed, I sent out, if any of you had read an email I sent out recently talking about priorities and leadership. And I just want you to know, the reason you supported me was that I felt, and I still believe, that public safety is the #1 priority of any government. And so my email talked about that. It said lack of leadership. What's going on now to public safety? What's going on now to funding for public safety as it goes off to a whole lot of other less important priorities? There's lots of things that are important, none more important than the work that you do. And what's happening now is wrong. I can just tell you, it would have been different. Finally, to say thank you has been something I've observed as not being a politician. I got a lot of politicians, they come and they'll say thank you when they get your support, and you'll never hear from them again. And so for me, when I knew you guys were going to be here after the election, I just wanted to come back and let you know I'm just here to say thank you. I don't need anything from you. I'm not asking for anything from you. I just want to say thank you for what you've done. Thanks for what you continue to do. As I said when we were last together, the work you do is so, so important. And I want to thank each of you individually as professionals for the work you do on behalf of our communities. And I say that as a citizen. I have great regard for it. I will continue to stand with you. And down the road, if I run again, maybe you'll have a chance to make a decision on that. But that's a long ways down the road. Right now, just know that you have a fan in a guy named DeVos, and that I'll do anything I can for you, and you can count on it. And some people, maybe politicians, they say stuff they didn't mean. Maybe that's why I'm not a very good politician. I'm not particularly good at saying stuff I don't mean. I'm not particularly good about making promises I'm not going to keep. And if that means I don't get elected, that's what happened. So be it. Because the test that I did pass was what I called the morning after test. The morning after the election, I was able to get up and look at the guy in the mirror and be proud of the way that that man had handled himself. Be proud of the way that he had stood up, proud of the word that he'd spoken, and the fact that he'd stood up for the things he believed, win or lose. That was my most important test. And I hope that's your most important test each and every day as well. Thanks for standing with me. Thanks for being a part of it.
Thanks so much. Appreciate you coming back.